You're here saying that it's right.
Because there's evidence that they're wrong proof that the Bible is God's word, where the other books are right.
All right. Show me the proof.
Well, the proof is it's prophet.
They see my banner.
God said that I will
identify. I don't hear to do personal
beginning. He told you what's going to happen before it happened, so that you know it's God's word. That's the way God's word.
All right. So what did you say that was going to happen?
So the prophet said that this was going to come to pass, so that they know that that prophet was the prophet of God.
But you're not giving me actual
and he gives evidence of these things. So
that's not evidence. You just told me.
So I told you of an account.
No, you didn't. You told me that he was, but you didn't give me the actual account. What's the actual evidence here?
Well, the actual evidence is that God told him. Okay, when Jonah was told that he was going to destroy Nineveh.
No, but that's in the Bible.
Okay.
That's not actual evidence. No, we're talking. So dumb, God. No, I'm dumb.
Are you saying that reasoning from the Bible is circular reasoning because you're not going to other sources? That this isn't this is not a credible source?
He said it's not credible.
I said it's not credible. See, he finds it credible, and I was wondering how come the Bible's more credible.
I told him evidence of credibility. He doesn't agree with me.
Told me an example from the book. Okay. All right, all the other books.
He wants a prophecy. He wants a specific prophecy. He's giving you one, man.
Have prophecies in them. May I quote
fulfilled prophecy.
Yeah, something that's true. What are you filming, by the way? Are you with them?
Yeah.
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 He's doing a documentary on the preacher.
Now I'll give you a fulfilled prophecy. When Jesus Christ said in Matthew 24, "For many shall arise and come in my name," false Christ. When they say, "Here is Christ, lo, there is Christ," believe it not. If you go on the internet and you look up false Christ, you'll see a whole slew, a whole long line of false Christ. That's just one prophecy of many. That Jesus Christ.
If you go online, you can find a lot of true things, right?
Yeah, but
I know the internet's great.
But the thing is, do you look on the internet for resources? Yes or no?
Research, yeah, but there's an actual legitimate way you do that. You use a research database. You find a cited source that has resources.
Well, wait, hold up a sec now. What makes a source credible or non-credible?
It's been written. It's put on the internet. It's cited. Nothing is truly credible.
Oh, wait a minute.
No.
If I could take this book, here we go. If I take this book and I run over to Tidewater Community College Library over here, what makes those versus this book as those being more credible than this book?
Exactly. Nothing. This book is nothing.
Places in internet, in libraries, even professors, even colleges started by people that believe this book.
Yeah, and a lot of fucking people read the Da Vinci Code and believe that shit too.
Truly, but you said your validating point is the college said it's valid.
No, I never said anything about college at all.
That's not the final authority, all those books in there? What's the final authority, man?
He said there's no final authority. He said there's no truth. There's no basis for truth.
There is no truth. There's only you who make the truth.
Oh, no, that's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Is murder wrong?
Truth?
Is it truly wrong?
But we're not arguing right or wrong, right?
But you said that there's no right or wrong.
No, I said there is no truth. So only you make the truth.
That's illogical.
No,
that is way illogical, man.
Guess what? The world doesn't follow logic. You have no idea why you're here. You have no solid evidence that God.
So what basis are you arguing them from, man?
See, I'm arguing that you believe in.
From what? From what?
What are you basing it on?
Please.
Go ahead.
From what?
You guys haven't stopped.
From what, man? Go ahead. You're arguing from what basis?
I'm arguing that the basis that all humans, everything that they believe is based out of what? Just faith. You have faith. Faith is a very strong thing. You choose to invest your faith in Jesus, but it doesn't make it right because it's human faith. Just because you read a book, and no matter what it is, I'm not completely discrediting the Bible. If you choose to believe that, that's fine. But you're sitting here preaching about the Bible, telling me that it's right, telling me that you know a difference between right and wrong because a book told you. Now listen.
Subjectively, you can't determine it, or intuitively, you don't know it?
No, well,
subjective versus objective. So far, I'm hearing
really
subjective.
Study something out, find out to be right or wrong?
No. I mean, you can't. But that's why you guys created faith.
That's what you call logic.
Please listen. This is why you guys created faith, because you guys have no answers. Or not you guys specifically. People have no answers, so they invest in faith. Otherwise, humanity is empty. Now I have faith. No, see, I have faith. God. No, okay. I'm not saying I don't believe in God or anything. I mean, I believe in spirituality. I mean,
there's a start.
God can do anything, but I believe that personal God. I don't believe God sent down Jesus or God really created any of this. I don't know why the world's here. You know, the Big Bang Theory.
It's not true.
Have you researched the Big Bang Theory? Why don't you tell me about the Big Bang Theory real quick? To prove your well-rounded nature of knowledge.
Here's well-rounded nature. Building, you know there's a builder, right? Painting, you know there's a painter. Poems, you know there's a poet. Writings, you know there's a writer. When you look at the human body, you say there ain't no designer. When you look at trees, the bloom, the sun, when you see design, you don't say that there's not a designer.
Those are all very
God will judge you, sex, drugs, and rock and roll people. God will judge you.
Man made himself. Man made himself.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll ain't okay.
You know I got you.
No, I don't. Because these buildings were made by actual people. You can trace who these things were made by. A poem has a poet that wrote it.
Right.
But
you look at the human body and you don't see design.
Okay, since you clearly don't know anything about the Big Bang Theory, let me quickly explain the theory of the Big Bang
Theory.
I
understand the Big Bang Theory.
You did. I asked you if you did. You didn't explain. You talked about.
I mean, there's different interpretations of the Big Bang Theory.
No, there's only really one, and that's that matter quickly compressed itself and quickly exploded, expanded as it heated, and then formed planets. Formed giant planets. Ours being the only one with the atmosphere, which can be very logically explained through the combination of atoms that happen to spread out and compress in the planet to make, you know, nitrogen, oxygen combined to make an atmosphere. Then we have an ecosystem. Then there's a thing called evolution. And you know what? Humans, it's a very possible explanation for why humans exist, because immediately when there's matter that compressed in the earth, matter that was made in the water, single cellular life form was made. And I bet you're asking, well, how is life form made without God?
Are you talking about mutations?
Excuse me?
Are you talking about mutations?
Almost. Here, listen, it's actually an interesting theory. I'm not sure if I believe it, but it's something I've read. So that's what you learn. Is you read a lot of things and you try to infer.
Transitional life form?
All right, okay.
From an ape to a man. Show me this.
All right. Well, that's the thing. That's kind of what okay. Let me talk
where's
about.
Where's the million fossils?
Let me talk about.
Showing the evolutionary chain. You don't have it.
It's because you don't. Evolution.
You don't have that.
Evolution isn't in a bone. It's called evolution.
It's a theory.
It's a time process.
Now, if you had one eye socket, you developed two eye sockets, you developed ears. If that was the case, you didn't have fossils showing that. There's no fossil records showing that.
Actually, there are. No. Have you ever looked at
prehistoric man or some sort of
Cro-Magnon man?
Right, you find 3 or 4 finds, so then you're going to base your whole life on that?
Pre-Paleolithic,
what about the guy that had
Middle Paleolithic,
elephantitis or the
Final Paleolithic, into the Neolithic.
There's the missing
Neolithic form. If you go back,
does that mean the missing link?
No, but if you go back and you look at the Homo habilis skull versus the Homo sapiens.
Where's the billions of fossils showing evolution?
There are. You look at the skulls and you see how
my banner is
really interesting. I really suggest you go look at
souvenir.
Go find these skulls.
To the guys that
go find these skulls and look at them. You see how eye socket skulls.
I tried to work a crowd in. I couldn't do it. I tried to get a crowd. I couldn't do it. Oh, Mike got a small crowd. He got one heckler, and then he got on the curb over there.
How about me?
Yeah, you got a crowd. I got it all.
Did you get on video?
Huh? Yeah, I got both on video.
Get a picture of the video and get a banner.
So you take somebody back then, in them 2, 3,
At least we kept breaking it up, man.
Yeah, because they're afraid. Well, they're afraid that
we'll get in a fight.
Yeah, that's what they're afraid of.
I kept preaching the constitutional right.
I'll believe that. You know, I read this book once. It's called Harry Potter, and it talked about.
I just try to throw things out there that would interest them.
Yeah, you know, the guy walking on water.
On going home.
Miracles.
So the government wants to break us out and stop us and tell us right here on the sidewalk.
I got a couple of good conversations there. So I know.
Can't wait to see it on the video. I think it's gonna be good.
I know. I've been pretty lacking on my one-on-one. So ignorant.
Pretty stubborn.
The banner helps them know that you're a preacher.
I'm not going into any of your psychological. If you could babble anymore about religion, it would become dust. It would become the latest. Clearly, you guys have. Your brain will never evolve.
That's a fallacy, man. You went to ad hominem. You went to ad hominem, man.
You know what ad hominem is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've learned about it.
In college. And I know how much you guys hate college because,
No, clearly not true. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. We believe that